guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my Colossal Titan Makeup tutorial for the NYX Face Awards second challenge. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then just please continue watching. Hey! Jumping right in, I'm just picking up this NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer, and I'm going to be applying that onto my face, and then I'm just going to straighten my hair back with this Galaxy Heat Ceramic Styling Iron from Eva NYC, and I'm just going to be straightening my hair back with that, and then picking up the Redken Sculpting Cream Paste, and I'm just going to be slicking my hair back with that, and then just topping it off with the Redken Super Strength Hairspray. To get rid of my hair, I'm just applying a bald cap, and I'm just going to cut it so it fits around my ears. Next, I'm going to be applying some adhesive to the edges of the bald cap to glue it down. Picking up a glue stick, I'm just going to be applying this to my eyebrows to cover them, and then just going in with a spoolie to really flatten them onto my face. Picking up liquid latex on a sponge, I'm going to be applying 4 to 5 layers around the bald cap to get rid of the edge. Next, taking this Hydra Touch Powder Foundation in the shade Ivory, I'm going to be applying this over my brows to really block them out. Next, taking this NYX Color Correcting Powder in the shade Green, I'm going to be applying this around the edge where the latex is to get rid of the shine. Picking up the NYX Mineral Stick Foundation in the shade Fair, I'm going to be applying this over my brows and the center of my forehead, and then I'm just going to be blending that all out with a beauty sponge. Picking up my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation in the shade Medium, I'm going to be applying this with the NYX foundation brush all over the bald cap, and then I'm just going to be blending it out with my beauty sponge. Taking the Hydra Touch Powder Foundation again, I'm just going to reapply it onto my brows to powder them again since I just applied some more foundation over them, and then I'm just going to be powdering the whole bald cap with the color correcting powder in the shade Green. Picking up the same stick foundation in the shade Fair, I'm going to be applying this all over my face, and then I'm just going to be blending it all out with my beauty sponge. And then I'm just going to be setting my face with the HD Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent. Next, picking up another Mineral Stick Foundation in the shade Caramel, I'm going to be applying this onto my forehead in a circular shape. And then from here, I'm just going to be outlining everything where I want it to be placed. So I'm just taking this jet black Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely Turn On eyeliner, and I'm just going to be outlining where I want the eye shape to be, and then I'm taking the Slide On, Glide On, Definitely Turn On eyeliner in the shade White, and then I'm just going to be outlining where I want everything to be on my face. So I'm doing like this upside down triangle underneath my eyes, and then I'm just creating this shape on my cheek area. The shape kind of reminds me of California, so that's what I'm doing on the side of my cheek, and then I'm just going to be outlining where I want the mouth to be. And then you're just going to repeat all those steps on the other side of your face. And I'm also creating this circular shape onto my temples, and now I'm moving on to sketching out where I want the teeth to be placed. So I'm just doing that with the same white eyeliner, and then I'm just going to finish off the circular shape on the other side. Taking this NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Hollywood, I'm going to be applying this underneath my eyes to act like a red cream makeup. So I'm just going to be applying that into that same shape that we created earlier. And you're going to also want to apply it into the side shapes that we did, and also onto the temples. And you're going to want to leave a space blank in the inside of it so we can create the teeth. So to create the teeth, I'm taking NYX's white liquid liner, and I'm just going to be applying this where I want the teeth to be. So then I'm just going to outline where I want each of them to be, and then I'm just going to fill them all in after I'm done outlining them. Next, to separate the top and the bottom teeth, I'm taking this felt tip liner, and I'm just going to draw a straight line in between them, and then I'm just going to outline each tooth with this eyeliner. To really intensify those lines, I'm just going to go over it with this final liquid liner. And then I'm just going to be creating the teeth in the center of my mouth, and then I'm just going to be outlining the lips with this Slide On Glide On Definitely Turn On eyeliner in Brown Perfection. To define the lip shape, I'm taking this chocolate brown colored felt tip liner and I'm just going in and defining the lips. To add some shading into the mouthpiece as shown right now, I'm just going to create these two lines and then I'm just going to be blending it out. Taking the vinyl liquid liner, I'm just going to be outlining all the shapes that we created with that white eyeliner. And then I'm just going to fill that little area with the red lipstick. Outlining the other side of my eye. Taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, I'm just going to be filling in the eyes with that. And then just going to be blending it out. Picking up the same eyeliner, I'm just going to be running it into my waterline. Next, to set the red lipstick underneath my eye, I'm taking this pressed pigment in Hot Red and I'm just going to be applying that over the lipstick. And I'm also doing the same thing for my eye. I'm just taking the pressed pigment in Hot Black and I'm going to be applying that over the Black Bean Jumbo Eye Pencil. Now I'm going to be filling in the center of my forehead with the Mineral Stick Foundation in Deep Honey. Also going to be applying it onto the center of my nose, and then I'm just going to be blending this all out. I felt like this was a little too low for my liking, so I just made it a little taller, and then I just outlined the circle on my temple, and I did create a different shape, and then I just filled in the blank areas with the red lipstick. Next, I'm just creating these little lines, and then I'm just going to be applying that Hot Black pressed pigment, and I'm just going to be creating a gradient, fading it into the red. So I felt like this needed to be a little bit extended out, so I just took the foundation stick and I just extended it, and then now I'm just going to clean it up with the fair foundation stick and then just blend everything together. So I'm just going to repeat what I did on the right side of my face, and I'm just going to really quickly do it on the left side. Now I'm just tracing out where I want the chin piece to be. Now just filling it in with the red lipstick that I used earlier. Outlining it with the vinyl liquid liner. Now I'm just outlining my chin, and I'm just going to be connecting a line from my ear down to that line we just created. And then I'm just going to be creating the teeth on the left side of my face. To give the appearance that my nose is flat on the bottom, I'm just taking the felt tip liner in chocolate brown, and I'm just going to be applying this to the bottom of my nose. Now I'm just repeating what I did on the right side of my face on the left side, so I'm just going to speed through this really quickly. And here I'm just thickening up the lines and intensifying them. Now I'm just going to be setting all the areas where I applied the red lipstick. Now just outlining the other side of my temple. So right here I did outline it too far up, so I just grabbed a NYX wipe and I wiped it away, and then I'm just re-outlining it. And then now I'm just intensifying everything with the vinyl liquid liner. Now just outlining this section. And still repeating on what I've already done on the other side. To re-deepen the center of my nose and the center of my forehead, I'm just taking the foundation stick in Deep Honey again and just reapplying it. Now I'm just creating some lines where some natural features on your face would be, so just above the lip, onto my nose, and on the sides of it. And I'm also creating different varieties of lines in the temple pieces, so some are shorter and some are longer than others. And I'm also going to be adding some shading to the front of it with the black liner, so it has a gradient from black to red. So from here I'm just pretty much going to be creating lines all over my face, so underneath my eyes and those side cheek pieces, finishing off the other temple, and also on my chin. So over the chin piece, I am doing a gradient from black to the red, but I'm also tapering lines from that top line, so I'm just going to do that. And now I'm just moving on to the chest piece. So before we start on the chest piece, I'm just going to go in with this single eyeshadow called the Chaser, and I'm just going to be setting that foundation stick, and then I'm just going to be adding some shading around the face. Going in with that hot black pressed pigment again, I'm just going to be deepening up everything, and then I'm also going in with this whipped cream eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be adding some highlights in the red pieces. So I'm just going underneath my eyes and also into the center of the side cheek pieces. Taking this red water activated paint, I'm just going to paint the center of my neck and also down on the sides of my shoulders. So now I'm just going to really quickly repeat what I've already done on the other side. Next, taking this NYX gel liner in the shade white, I'm just going to be adding some highlights where I see fit. After I highlighted that little area, I took the hot black pressed pigment and just added these two black lines on the side on top of the white liner. And after I was done with that, I just took the vinyl liquid liner, and now I'm just adding some different lines onto different parts of my face. Now I'm just repeating what I did on the other side with the NYX gel liner in white, and now I'm just going to finish off some more lines. Taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in dark brown, I'm just going to be adding this inside of my ears, and then I'm going to take the vinyl liquid liner and just going to be adding some detailing around the ears to give it that animated look. After I was done with that, I just took the fair foundation stick and I'm just going to be highlighting my neck, and then I'm just going to finish it off with some black water activated paint, and then I'm just doing a gradient from the top of my chin coming down, and then I'm just making these two long triangles, and then I'm just going to fill the both sides with the red face paint. Going in again with the black water activated face paint, I'm just going to clean up those lines, and then next I'm just picking up the Chaser eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be shading in between where I put that fair highlight on the neck. Taking the NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner in Vivid Halo, I'm going to be adding some highlights on the triangle piece below my eye and also on my chin, and then I'm just going to take the vinyl liquid liner and just going to be adding some lines in between the yellows so it breaks it up, and then I'm just going to add some of the yellow liner also on my forehead and just repeat it on the other side. Also adding some yellow lines on the side of my temples. Continuing adding the black lines on my chin and also onto my chest. Adding some more random lines onto my face, and then I'm just going to be taking the Vivid Halo liner again, and then I'm just going to be adding some yellow lines on the sides, and then just going to be breaking it up with the vinyl liquid liner. Next, creating these two red circles on the back of my head, and then just creating more lines on the neck and chest. Also going to be creating some lines coming up from my chin. And then I'm going in with the foundation stick in Fair, and then I'm just going to be adding it in that area, and then just going to be blending it out with my fingers. So that was the whole tutorial. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button down there so you're notified when I upload next. If you guys want to vote for me and get me into the top 12, please go to NYXFaceAwards.com. You can vote up to 3 times a day per email, and you can also get your 3 votes in by using a Facebook if you have one. You can vote every day, 3 times a day from the 17th through the 24th. So yeah, today is actually my birthday. So if I make it into the top 12, that would be the best birthday gift ever. So hopefully with all your votes, we can make it into the top 12. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.